And Flint, Michigan
Yeah,
still ain't got clean water, probably.
probably not.
Which is really weird, bro. That's actually weird. For years,
So
like everybody knew about that. I'm just like, what is going on? Why can't they get?
just shows you, man.
Yeah, I really do
It
show you
just
though,
shows.
because
You
bro,
know what's hilarious,
hmm,
bro? Because I don't know. I kind of did a little more research on this whole opioid thing.
hmm,
So first and foremost, right? Heroin used to be legal, right?
of course it did.
Heroin, heroin is actually not even it's the word heroin is actually more of a trade term, name, brand name.
A brand name.
Right. Bayer, uh, Bayer, they're the first ones to have, I guess, not the first ones to synthesize it, but they are marketing it. You know what I'm saying? Like it used to be like cough syrup for children and all kind of shit. They used to put it in cough syrup, but it's basically morphine, but they add two acid groups with some chemistry or some real simple
Hmm,
chemistry, and they turn it into heroin. But
hmm.
anyway, so the reason it's the supposed reasoning for why they turned from morphine to heroin was because they were trying to find something less addictive.
Then
So
morphine.
they created, yeah, because morphine was showing, people were getting addicted to it, you know what I'm saying? There's pain tolerance built up and all kind of shit. So, this led to doctors fucking around and, you know what I'm saying? They came up with heroin.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And some of the reasoning behind it was to find something more or less addictive with the higher painkiller effect, I guess you could say. And like eventually they quote unquote realized that it actually wasn't less addictive. You know what I mean? And so like
What?
yeah, it's weird. It's weird. And so like 100 years later,
Hmm.
yeah, like oxycodone, right? It's basically like it's basically heroin, but in pill form. Like it all comes from the same plant. It's basically heroin.
Uh-huh.
And like what's it called? Like that was supposed to be a less so like people were using was it morphine
Hmm.
again for some reason.
Because the
Like
heroin wasn't strong enough, or what?
I don't know. It's like we went back to morphine for some whatever reason because heroin wasn't good.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And like so they came up with hydrocodone because
Hmm.
same reasoning, supposed to be less addictive, but it actually wasn't. You
But
know
it
what I mean?
actually wasn't. Damn.
It is interesting because it's all basically
They
if you
all
look
got.
at its chemical structure, it's
Mm.
all like it's like just slightly tweaked from the original morphine opium structure. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like morphine's sister or some shit.
Exactly. Like that's almost exactly what that is. Like it's
But it's
all in the
still
same family.
morphine.
Yeah. So they come up with stuff. So in fentanyl, right?
Damn
Like
it.
fentanyl was supposedly made to be less addictive, and
Look how that turned out.
that's not true.
Niggas dying. What you mean? Niggas love that
Right.
shit, apparently.
For for some reason, they like their reasoning was like, oh, it's a higher painkiller effect,
Oh, Lord. They,
so it
they
would
be
be less
killing.
addictive.
They be
Like no,
killing more than
not
just
no.
pain. They be killing life in
Yeah,
general, nigga.
kill your desire to breathe.
Right.
Get respiratory depression out this motherfucker.
My lungs are depressed, nigga. They don't want to. They don't want to work no. They don't want to work no more.
Right.
My lungs are depressed. I said, I'm tired of this. I've been working my whole life. I'm just time for a break.
Right. But yeah, it's really crazy. Like all these painkillers are really just been made one after another with the same. Oh, this will be less addictive, with like no research behind that claim.
What is wrong with
It's like I'm sorry to.
ibuprofen? Tell me that.
Supposedly that's kind of what they've been, sticking to nowadays. I guess that's what they will give you first, type
Before,
shit.
they'll give you ibuprofen before heroin and fentanyl. That's good to know. Damn
Depending
it.
on how bad the pain is.
Mm. So we're just gonna your pain is pretty bad, so we're just gonna give you this shit that be on the streets killing niggas. We hope that you survive.
And fentanyl it's completely synthetic. Like it's not from a plant. It's like literally chemically made to be, modeled after the structure of opiates or opioids.
When will man learn to stop trying to play God and sending niggas to God instead?
Yeah, that's why fentanyl is so strong, because they just made it from scratch
That
type
shit,
shit.
that shit made from melted plastic and dust bunnies or some shit.
Right.
That's ridiculous.
Inspired by the original, made this
Right.
some Frankenstein medicine.
Mm-mm.
You really ain't gonna feel shit.
You ain't never feeling nothing again, nigga.
But the last headache you ever have.
You could be like, I missed that headache.
Alright.
Damn it.
Crazy, man. Yeah, it's wild out here.
Having niggas missing their headache.
Pharmaceuticals.
Mm-hmm.
I know niggas was crazy when they was like, yeah, if you have cancer, we give you these x-rays and we put you on radiation. And oh, by the way, that radiation, it'll kill your cancer, but it also can give you potentially 2 additional types of cancer. So there's that.
So there's a sweet spot, is what you're saying. We gotta put you under that
Not
shit.
really.
If you put niggas under there, gotta take them out after a little bit. Like, hold on, that's too
You might
much.
survive this microwave.
That was a little too much.
Alright, you might as well burn a tumor off with a torch. Same amount of harm and healing going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's how they killed Walter White. Nobody's paying attention to that. They cured his cancer and gave him more cancer, and that's what really killed him. Like the pharmaceutical industry killed this nigga. Like, not even the police. He just coughed himself to death until the police ran down on him. But he really, you know what I'm saying? The doctors killed his ass with radiation.
That's ironic. That's definitely ironic.
Yeah. And it's fucked up because they done took a piece of his lungs out. It's like, yeah, we do this. This will increase your likelihood of living. But oops, we gave you some more cancer by accident. Sorry, this happens. It's actually not uncommon. So, yeah. At least we fixed that other cancer, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of people with one lung and different cancer running around here. You ain't the only one. Don't worry.
That's wild.
Niggas got different cancer. This cancer is different.
Really? Hey, you know it's wild too?
Mm.
If you get a tumor, what they do is they cut into it to see if it's cancerous, right? And the actual act of cutting into it, if it is cancerous, is what makes it spread aggressively. Just by cutting into it. Rather if you just left it alone and just, you know what I'm saying, assumed it was cancer and then just started treating it like that. like no, we gotta cut into it to make sure. Just in case it isn't cancer.
Why didn't y'all niggas just shoot me in the first place when I walked in the door? If you're gonna do me like this, you might as well have just shot me when I walked in the
door. Right. I trust these little niggas on Instagram more than these doctors sometimes. Like, bruh. somebody was like, the cancer is the body's natural way of trying to get rid of toxins. You know what I'm saying? Like something is failing in your body to naturally purge itself of toxins, so it creates like a tumor to suction all the toxins to that one area of the body. You know what I'm saying? And if you could manage to like change your diet to stop ingesting more of whatever could create like sugar, you know what I'm saying?
But I
Your
love
body will
barbecue sauce.
naturally heal itself.
Mm,
You need to get barbecue sauce with that with some good ingredients or something, nigga.
damn it.
I wouldn't advise it if you have cancer. I would just say just eat grass for 30 months, 30 days, nigga.
That's a long
Pretty
time.
much.
Can I put barbecue sauce on the grass, nigga? Cause
Nope. Unsaid tumor go away.
damn it.
I hope the grass ain't got pesticide either, because that'll just feed the tumor some more. But yeah, nah, that's crazy, dude. Like, pharmaceuticals is wild out here. They're like, their job is to put a band-aid on you and then tax the fuck out your insurance after doing so.
Right. If you get sick, you're gonna pay a higher premium.
Like, we're not gonna fix this wound. We're just gonna provide you with a lifetime supply of band-aids. So it's like, what?
But you
Like,
still
y'all didn't want
bleeding.
to put some stitches on this, maybe? No,
Can y'all cure me so
no,
I can go home, please?
we're not gonna do that.
Like go home and not have to come back, please. Or y'all just
We've
gonna
we've been trained to tell you that it's not advised for you to leave. You stay your ass here. Just let us upcharge you so we can tax your insurance. We really don't give two fucks about what happens to you. We're just advised to warn you.
them doctors and them
Like,
insurance adjusters and be going on lunch together. Talk about how can we fuck this nigga over permanently? I'm gonna bounce him off from me and I'm
alright.
gonna bounce him right back to you. You charge him some more and that's gonna give him a heart attack. He'll come right back over here for some medicine. Next thing you know, right? Now he's dead and his family gotta pay. I don't know.
Crazy. Yeah, man. Wild out here.
Damn it.
Like, oh, you have. Is that the flu you have? Here. Fuck all these vitamins right here. Take this shit we just concocted 2 months ago. Stuff it in your body. You know
All right.
what I'm saying? Live pathogens just injected into your bloodstream. You know what I'm saying? It's our first time ever manipulating messenger RNA, but never mind that. First time's the charm. Never mind that a couple thousand niggas got half their face paralyzed from this. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all should have paralyzed my whole face. Make it consistent. It's just messed up.
Alright.
Nigga, I can only half smile.
Don't take vitamin C because too much of it will give you a stomach ache, perhaps diarrhea. Instead, take this shit that might freeze half your face. Like,
I mean, once your
what?
face freeze, come back in here in 2 weeks and see us. We got something for that too.
Alright.
We definitely got
Might
something
not
for
be able
that.
to. You can't taste nothing.
And if that don't work, we just gonna hit you
That's
over the head with a
that's.
hammer.
Right.
That'll solve everything. Back to caveman medicinals. And just start bonking niggas over the head.
Alright. If you can't taste nothing, that means there's some brain cell not working. So we're just gonna smack you upside the head with this hammer.
Gonna reset your ass like that TV over there.
12% chance we'll knock the right cells back into it. So 82% chance you might get a concussion, but
The math works
we'll
out.
just tax it to your insurance. We'll give you a headband. Insurance pay for all this. Oh god. Vitamin D? What is that? Sir, take this Tylenol and these painkillers and this vaccine. And this, if you go to McDonald's, alright, they give you a free $30 gift card for taking this shit.
These niggas done linked up, got you running in a cycle. Go to him and then come back to me. And then tell him I sent you.
Go eat some food that's gonna inflame your body so you can be even more vulnerable to some shit.
You know that's all you can afford after the insurance don't charge the fuck out your ass.
Alright. You better pay for your medical bills, nigga. We'll find a way to pass them on and fuck your credit up if you don't.
Right. This is your fault. You the one who got sick, nigga. What you want us to do about it?
Right, nigga.
You wanted us to let you die? You alive? I'm gonna pay that bill.
Thought you just gonna take care of you for free? You don't fuck with you, nigga. Like, you don't fuck with you like that.
Right.
We're asking insurance out this motherfucker. You know the game.
You are insured to get your ass whipped if you don't pay that bill. All right, we gonna send some niggas to break your knees and have them carry you back to the operating room and then operate on your ass again, nigga. And then charge it to your insurance once again. All right, so now because you didn't pay that first insurance, you gotta do it again.
Our insurance, you got a $200 copay, nigga.
That's $200 for us to look at you. Once you get up in here, it's another story.
Alright, really $1,200.
For real.
Alright. But that's good compared to the $12,000 we charge your insurance. So
for real, that part.
A good deal for you.
That part.
It's actually a good deal. Go ahead and pay that $1,200.
$1,200 is pretty cheap. What you getting? You can walk, can't you? You better pay that shit. Before we take that insurance off, got you paying $12,000, nigga. You.
Alright. That's some BS, bro. Don't you dare catch a ride in the ambulance if you know it's good for you.
Nigga, we ain't no goddamn Uber. What you mean? $500. I don't care if it was a 10-minute trip. $500.
Nigga, $500 is nowhere near how much they. That's like 10% of what they finna charge you for any trip, nigga.
That's with insurance, huh?
I went from Tracy to Modesto. They threw $5,000 on me. Hey, like,
what was you doing in the ambulance?
They didn't have the right doctor for what I needed to get done, so they insisted that I take the ambulance to Modesto. They wouldn't allow me to just go there myself. I should have just said, fuck y'all, I'm going there myself anyway. What are y'all finna do? Go admit myself to these motherfuckers who actually got some preparation.
Damn it.